Hey WordPress developers! In this video, we're going to talk about how you can start backing up your WordPress website. I know you saw the title, Your WordPress Site is in Danger. Why? Because maybe you're not taking regular backups. The point is, don't rely on your hosting server. Anything bad can happen. A website can be hacked, mistakes can happen from your side, and a file can be corrupted. So if anything goes wrong, your WordPress site will be corrupted, and all your hard work will go into trash, and you will no longer have the option to make it roll back. You need to make sure this doesn't happen to your WordPress site. That's why WordPress backup is very, very, very important. You might already be using WordPress backups plugins, or you might be not, but in this video, we'll specifically talk about WPVivid Backup, its pro features. First, I'd like to show you the free versus pro options in WPVivid Backup. With the normal backup plugin, you get options as you can see in the left side. But with the pro version, you get incremental backups, selective content backup, exclusive and inclusive rules, non-WordPress file backup, and external database backups. Plus, you get all the features from migrations, extra cloud storage scheduling, staging, rollback restore to WordPress site, and multi-site support. So you see a lot of advantages if you start using the pro version. In this video, we'll focus on incremental backup part, why incremental backup isn't available in the free version. Neither it is available with other plugins free version. Let me show you the pricing. If we talk about the yearly plan, you have to pay $49 for a year. However, you can also go with the lifetime option. For a lifetime, you have to pay $99 for 1 or 2 domains. This is interesting. For $99, you have a one-time option, which is too good. But don't worry, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you something amazing. You'll get surprised at the end. Now, what you're getting in the free option and what you're getting in the pro option. You have everything from the free part plus incremental backup, selective content backup, migration, cloud storage, scheduling, staging, restore, and rest of the features. Here's an interesting part. You might be familiar with UpdraftPlus. You might even be using it. Or maybe you're using Duplicator or WP staging. WPVivid is comparing itself to UpdraftPlus and Duplicator. As you can see, none of them come with a lifetime option. Only WPVivid offers a lifetime option. UpdraftPlus and Duplicator only come with a per-year option, where you still have to pay $70 per year. On the other hand, WPVivid asks for $49, but once you pay $99, you can avail the one-time price offer. So there's no lifetime option available with others, and if you're using their free version, you cannot do incremental backups. Now, what is incremental backup? Let me explain. Incremental backup is something that only backs up whatever changes you make. Let's say you make some changes to your website. What do regular backups do? Regular backups start taking a complete backup from scratch, and then they start filling up your cloud storage. Maybe you're using Dropbox or Google Drive. Google Drive gives you 15 GB of free storage. Or maybe you're using Dropbox, which only gives you 2 GB of free storage on a new account. You also get pCloud if you go with the pro option. By the way, you will find more cloud storage options if you go with the pro version. With WPVivid, you get a cleaner interface, and you can understand the interface, files, and everything. You can roll back and do whatever you want. If you only rely on your hosting server, you have to raise a ticket. That's also a plus point, but it's always advisable to keep a separate backup. You're using WPVivid because all the gurus told you that if you're using WordPress, you own your data, your content, and your time. But what happens if everything gets wiped out? Your one simple mistake can make your site got corrupted. So we're going to talk about how you can install WPVivid Backup on your WordPress website. First, you have to go to WPVivid Backup, then Product, and then Backup and Migration. By the way, you can also get these plugins from your WordPress repository. I'm going to log into my site to show you how to install it. Stay tuned, because for the pro version, it's a different process. But I will cover both the free and pro versions and how to set up everything if you're using pro. Just log into my dashboard, and I'm moving to the plugins section, then Add New. Now you have to search for WPVivid with no spaces. Once you search for WPVivid, you'll see Migration Backup Staging, the first one from WPVivid plugin, and you just have to install it. In my case, WPVivid is already installed. I just need to click on Update and it's now updated. Once you do that, you'll see the WPVivid option here, below Settings. In the regular WPVivid plugin, the interface will look like this. Hold on, if you're going to install or use Pro, the interface will change. It will look different. You cannot switch to the Pro version by just putting your activation license key there. It's not going to happen. You'll need a dedicated or separate Pro plugin for that, and you won't find it in any WordPress repository. You'll only find it once you've bought the plugin. But don't worry, I dropped the Pro plugin in the link in the description below. You can find it out, but that is just a part of Pro plugin. It doesn't mean that you will start using Pro. You will still be needing a license key. Now guys, I just want to give you a surprise. The surprise is, if you're interested in going with WPVivid Backup Pro or just want the WPVivid Incremental Backup, I'm giving you an offer for $12. You get your WPVivid Pro for life. I think it's a steal deal and you cannot go wrong with that. If you're getting this deal, don't miss it. Just DM me. I'll give you my WhatsApp in the description below. So if you're watching this video and want WPVivid Pro for your WordPress, you can just send a message on WhatsApp. You can also message me on any social media sites, but WhatsApp is most recommended. Now let's activate the Pro version. To activate Pro, you have to go to Plugins again and click on Add New Plugin. This time you need to go for the Upload Plugin option. As I told you, this isn't available in the WordPress repository, so you have to look for the Pro plugin. Let me install the WPVivid installer now. This is exclusively available to those who buy the $99 or $49 plan. You'll get this. This isn't just it, it's a kind of extension, a Pro extension, because WPVivid requires this dedicated plugin to extend the functionality and everything. After that, you can be only able to activate your license key. And again, you'll find this tool and extension plugin in the link in the description below. Now, this plugin is activated. I just need to click on Activate. Once I do that, you'll see the interface is contracted and I can't see anything, even though the regular and premium Pro versions are installed. Let me show you in the plugin section. As you can see, WPVivid Backup Plugin and WPVivid Plugin Pro are installed and activated on my WordPress site. But once I go to the WPVivid plugin, it only asks for the activation key, which is a license key. So let's activate. Let me activate the general license key. Wow, congratulations guys! You have now activated WPVivid Backup Pro on your WordPress site for just $12. Amazing! Now the story isn't over here. You just have to look at some of the things I'm going to show you on the screen. Whatever you see here as an add-on section, these are also dedicated plugins. So if you want staging, you can do that, but you have to install the WPVivid staging plugin. If you want image optimization, you have to click there to install the dedicated plugin for image optimization. So make sure you know what plugins you want. But always keep in mind that installing a lot of plugins will slow your website down. Now, on the screen, you have Manual Backup, Schedule Backup, Backup Manager, and Cloud Storage. First, we'll go for cloud storage to set up a cloud storage. I told you I was using pCloud, so let me just go to pCloud and authenticate with pCloud. I already have my account in pCloud. If you also want to create your account with pCloud, don't worry, just check the link in the description below. You'll get your account with pCloud. It's asking for my login, so let me just log in. All right, it's now connected and I just need to put the alias, and it's going to be the default remote storage for me. Now pCloud is connected and it's time to get back to the home section. All right, we are on the manual backup option, so we just have to click on the dashboard. I was going to show you something different, and as you can see, the backup schedule is disabled. In order to enable incremental backup, you just have to go to the schedule option. As you can see, it has one button. You just have to enable it. I got the pop-up. Enabling incremental backup schedule will disable full backup schedule, if any. Are you sure you want to continue? Just click continue, and it's now there, as incremental backup has started. The file's full backup will happen weekly. You can also change that if you want to. You can just go to Edit and change it. File's incremental backup will happen every hour. You can also change it if you want. You can set it to 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, or daily. The database is also going to be updated weekly, so the database and backup are connected. But incremental is a different thing. It means that whatever changes you're making on your site are going to be backed up every hour automatically. But if you set up or configure staging, what will happen is if you make any changes in your plugin overload, it will ask you to back up first, so it's also a nice option. Do check that out as well. Now, I don't want an incremental backup strategy weekly, so let me just save everything and go to the dashboard again. All right, now our incremental backup is enabled, and the type is incremental. Why is incremental actually coming under the backup schedule or calendar? See, incremental is a futuristic thing, so whatever is going to happen will happen in the future. That's why it's a calendar here, and that's why it's saying that backup schedule is enabled, and the type is incremental. You got it right. The next most important thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the settings, so stay tuned. Just go to settings, and these are the settings you have to enable. So that you're talking, yes, I just don't want a separate backup. I know a lot of backups just want fresh and new backups in my cloud storage, and I have very less storage, so please manage. The thing is, it's automatically, by default, activated to remove old backups from remote storage before creating a backup if the current backup reaches the limit of backup retention for the remote storage. It is recommended to uncheck this option if enabled. Make sure Calculate is checked. Make sure Merge all backup plugins into single package when backup is checked. Make sure Keep storing the backup in localhost after uploading to remote storage is checked. This is also recommended from my side because it's a dual layer. When a backup is uploaded to remote storage, a backup is also going to be saved on your local host, which is your server, your hosting. The next option is that the out-of-date backup will be removed if the current value of backup retention is lower than. I would also suggest enabling this. It's something you have to take a look at in the schedule. I would say I'm just going to hit enter once. For manual backup, I'm just going to say, make everything one. Now it's asking for the default location for backups. The default location would always be cloud storage and everything looks fine. You don't have to do anything else. You just have to make sure to click on Save Changes and everything will be saved. That's it, guys. So this is how you completely enable incremental backup. And that's not all you can do, and play a lot of things with WPVivid Backup Pro. Thanks for watching this video, and if you need the key, just let me know. You can connect with me on WhatsApp and subscribe to this channel because in this channel I'm talking about how you can make money online via affiliate marketing, internet marketing through Facebook ads, and how to bring traffic so you can just bring clients and all that kind of stuff. It's all about internet marketing, so please make sure to subscribe. If you're new, you can also find me on all social media. You'll find all the social media links in my description below, as well as my channel. And that's it, guys. I will see you in the next video. Stay tuned.